4 minutes or less. We're Alex and Felix.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, we're a little format change today.
I'm really happy to be here.
All right, so today we're going to make apple pie. This is the winner of the Google Plus contest survey thing we had.
Yeah. Okay.
So gotta give the people what they want.
Yeah, of course.
So
you're cutting the apples.
Yeah, we gotta peel them first. You don't want all the skin on it.
So you're not cutting them yet.
No, we're not quite.
Can you make apple pies with the skin on?
You can, but it's gonna give you a bit of a weird texture, I think.
The acidity, right?
No, the acidity is all in the flesh of the apple here. It's just it'll give you a weird texture.
That's what I was. Oh, okay.
Anyway, so here we just cut them into fourths. Took the cores out, cut each quarter.
Do they all have to be the same size?
Yeah, I just cut all the apples into 4 even pieces because you want them to cook evenly. You don't want them all over the place.
Can you have like a special uneven apple pie?
You can.
The different textures make it taste
come
different.
out weird. But anyways, there we just we cut the apple up. I put that in a colander with some sugar, mixed it all together. The sugar is going to take a lot of the moisture out.
Is that a processor that you put it in?
Oh well, this here is the dough. We're getting to that.
Okay.
So the apples, we took some of the moisture out, but we put a bowl underneath the colander to catch that because we're going to use that coming up. The flour here, I'm just compressing it all together right now. What we did is we took the flour and very, very cold butter, so I froze it.
Yeah.
Put that in a food processor with some sugar and some water, and that's how you form the dough. The dough, it kind of looks like that mealy thing. If you go back a little bit, you'll see how it comes out of the food processor.
All right.
But when you clump it all together like that, it'll stick. So we just wrap that up and we put that in the fridge for a little bit. So here, this is where that excess water we took out of the apples comes into play.
Looks like you made it with apple juice.
Yeah, so we put the butter in that leftover apple juice that's strained out in the pan. We heated that a bit just till the butter browned a bit. Tossed the apples in, tossed in some brown sugar, tossed in tapioca flour, and you'll see why we use that later.
Is this cooking the apples as well, or no?
I'm not really cooking them. I'm just kind of reducing. Yeah, I guess sort of. We're just trying to reduce some of the moisture.
Oh, okay.
Just make the brown sugar sticky and everything. So here, the dough's been in the fridge for a couple hours now, and it's important this is cold to work with, otherwise the butter just gets unmanageable.
Okay.
So I cut it into half. Half is going to be for the bottom, half is the top. So here I am rolling it out. Now we're not using a pie pan, we're using a what's called a tart pan, I guess. So in this one, the bottom comes out. You'll see why. I think this makes it a lot easier to get it in the pan. So here I put
Are they expensive?
No, it's like I think $7. I think. Yeah, they're pretty reasonable. I got them at the kitchen supply store here. So anyways, I put the pan on top of the dough I rolled out. I've covered it in wax paper so it doesn't fall all over the place. So then I flipped it over, folded the pie dough onto itself. Then I put that centerpiece back into the tart pan here.
Yeah.
Unfolded the sides up against the wall, and it goes in easily. You don't have to fight with it.
Okay.
So here I just tossed in the apple now. You see how it just kind of broke apart there a little bit?
Yeah.
What I did with this is I tried to do the latticed one, so like where the crisscross.
Yeah.
So I cut it into strips. The problem was it was way too humid that day, and it was just collapsing on me the entire time. So I tried to mush it back together and just do a normal one, but there's just all these lines in it. It was a complete disaster.
It's not terrible.
It's not the worst thing we've ever done, but it's not great. So anyway, we just baked it there. Yeah, so see how easy it pops out now?
Yeah.
That's so much easier than having to fiddle with it in a pie tin, right? So we're cutting it now, and you're going to see in the next shot why we use the tapioca flour. Look how well that gels together now. You don't have the apple spilling all over the place, right?
Oh, yeah.
So anyways, that's the apple pie video. The recipe and directions are below.
Yeah.
If you want to get the step-by-step.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to rate and subscribe. We're going to do the ice cream part next Sunday, so come back for that.
All right.
Thanks, guys.